Hey, so in this video, we're going to be sharing some of the promises we vow to keep in our relationship. So stay tuned. Hey, I'm Fee.
And I'm G.
And welcome to FeGe,
where it's all about relationships and lifestyle. All right, babe. So tell the people what one of our promises is.
So one of our promises that we always vowed is to tell each other if the sex is wizzy, whack. Because the one thing we ain't doing is faking no orgasms around here, okay?
Amen. Amen. And another reason that we promise to tell each other that is because, you know, one of the first things to deteriorate in a relationship is what? Your sex life. Mm-hmm. Everybody says it, like, we're not married yet, but when you get married, sex goes down. And if you've been with your partner for a long time, you know, that's one of the easiest things to let go of.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know, we made a promise, like, if it's getting boring, it's getting whack, like, let's talk to each other about it and try to spice it up.
And I mean, I know using the word whack is, like, a very negative, like, word to use, but even if you feel like you want your partner to do more of something, I feel like that's always important as well. Like, just because it's still good, but you're like, you know, I'm looking for a little bit more of this, like, just telling them what you actually want, like, it makes a world of a difference.
And having that kind of communication, I mean, it'll eliminate the possibility of them, like, cheating on you or becoming super unhappy in that aspect of your relationship. So yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, baby girl. So what is another vow or promise we vowed to keep?
So another promise we vowed to keep was to let each other know if the other person is gaining too much weight.
And I hate that this sounds kind of shallow, but let's say why. Okay,
so I mean, it may still sound a little shallow, but it's my truth, so I'm gonna live in it. I got one of the things I love about Fee. One of the things is her really sexy physique. Honestly, and if she starts to let that go, then I'm gonna have a problem. Sorry, but I'm not. I mean,
that's you just being honest.
Yeah. I think full-size women are beautiful, but you know, it's just not my preference for my partner. And also because I'm not gonna let myself go, or I'm gonna try to always look good, look nice for Fee, always. And I expect the same in return. So, you know, I'm gonna let you know if you're slipping a little bit, and I really do expect her to tell me that as well.
Yeah, and I think for me, the weight gain is not so much a problem. Like, I don't mind a little lady that got a little meat on her. Like, she call it what you want to call it. I like me some full-size women. I do. I don't discriminate. Let's just say
and there's nothing wrong with
that. I don't discriminate. Hey, come to me as you are. All right. But I think the issue with if I allow G to gain too much weight is that she starts to lose self-confidence in herself. And then when she starts to lose self-confidence in herself, there's other things in our relationship that will decline. Like, our sex life will decline because obviously she doesn't like the way she looks. So she's not going to want me to touch her. And for me, that's a problem. Like, give me that good. Okay. Give me that good. And then also,
like this?
Also, like, just trying to get dressed to go out places. Like, I don't care what y'all say. Women, if y'all don't like the way those clothes are fitting on y'all, it takes forever for you to get ready. It do. So that would be one of the reasons why I would tell G if she's gaining too much weight.
And to add to what she's saying, like, that's most definitely true, because even with her, like I said in the previous video, Fee is really into fitness, and once her body doesn't look the way she thinks it should, or she wants it to, regardless of how beautiful I still think she looks, it just affects everything.
It does.
Like, her sex life, like she said, everything. It affects everything. Her mental, and I want her to be happy, so I want her to look good for her. I want her to look good for me, and I want to look good for her. And what'd you say?
I said, tell me.
Anyway, we vowed to just let each other know if we're getting a little out of shape.
All right, so the next promise that we're going to talk about is if we're not in love with each other anymore. And I know that's like, wait, what? Like, honestly, like, I respect G enough to tell her, like, you know what? Like, my feelings have changed. I'm sorry. You know, even if I hurt her, I would rather her be happy because I love her as an individual than to hold on to her and make her stay in a relationship where she's unwanted. I've done that before, and it's not a good feeling for either party. So loving her enough to say, you know what, babe, like, this just ain't for me is one of the things that we always promise to do with each other.
For sure. And, you know, for me, like, I love FeGe with my whole entire, like, soul fiber of my being. And, you know, I've been on the receiving end of, like, someone not being in love with you, but just holding on to you. And it sucks. It hurts a lot. And I would never want FeGe to experience that kind of hurt, that kind of pain in any way, shape, or form. So I'm willing to have that difficult, uncomfortable conversation just so that she can, like she said, move on, be happy in life, and, you know, not waste her time here in this relationship with me.
So, right, because nobody wants to feel like they're being put on a shelf and then like, oh, well, I need something from this person and then taken back down just to be put back on a shelf and not wanted again. Like, that's just, it's just not nice. People have to be more kind.
Yeah.
Because it's not nice.
For sure.
It's not nice. But I really am grateful that we have that type of communication to where we can just be like, hey.
Right. And I'm sure if that were to occur, I don't foresee it occurring. I'm sure it wouldn't be an easy conversation to have. But,
no,
you know,
not at all. Nobody said it would be easy, but we would do it.
Yeah, for each other.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. So another promise that we make to each other is to always be honest with one another. Honestly, honesty is like, it should be the foundation of every relationship. Without honesty, there is no us. And I'm grateful. I'm extremely grateful that we have that kind of relationship where we can go and say whatever or tell each other whatever we need to say. And, you know, there not be any backlash or anything like that, because that's invaluable in a relationship. And let's be honest, most relationships aren't honest.
Yeah, they don't have that open and honest communication. And honestly, I feel the same way. Like, in order to have a successful relationship, like, you have to have honesty. You cannot have a successful relationship without it. And it's like, yeah, sometimes you're going to have the hard and difficult conversations. Like, I should be able to come to my baby and be like, baby, our kid is ugly as fuck. And her not hate me for being honest about it. Like, if we have some ugly ass kids, like, at least I'm gonna tell her, hey, they ugly. Let's talk about them, you know, our pillow talk time, but, you know, can't nobody else talk about them, right? But we need to be able to have that open line of communication to where we feel comfortable with being honest with our partner, no matter what it's about.
And this vow right here has increased our bond tenfold.
Yeah.
Truly, truly. Like, it's like everything. So,
yeah. I mean, it's still difficult though. Because there are times where baby be like, hey babe, I need to talk to you. And, you know, anytime you hear them words, you be like, God, what is it? What did I do? What happened? I swear to God, it wasn't me. Like, you just automatically go into that, right? You start, your head starts going real fast. And either way, you still have to be honest.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, so that's it for this video. You know, we shared with you guys our promises that we vowed to keep in our relationship. So share with us some of the vows that you want to keep in your relationship for your current partner or your future partner.
Down below.
Down below. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.
Bye, y'all.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. See you next time.